You have any wontons that are like in nothing like
Wonton soup.
What are we doing? We decided to what?
Get this piece of off here, because you know what'll happen? We'll drop it off, and we won't do nothing for the rest of the day except talk about food. And tomorrow something will come around and it'll create a problem.
So we're bringing it where?
We're bringing it to the barrier. We're gonna go see the great white shark. Probably already smelling the money in my pocket. I've got away there the last time without costing any money, but I can guarantee it won't happen again. Actually, I didn't actually. I bought a cat off him last time I was there. The got me for money last time. But yeah, it's kind of good to see the rest of the adopted family.
Jesus, this is really revving here, eh?
Oh yeah, it's because it's wants to
Take it
shift
easy
gear.
on my car.
It's not. It's because it's getting easier. It wants to shift up to another gear.
Hey, you decided to take me over the mountain. And we are we are at capacity for our gross weight on the trailer, I think, for the Tahoe, yes?
Sure.
What?
Yeah, it's not. It's that vehicle weighs probably 3,000 pounds mass.
Yes. Oh, look how pretty this is. It's like a logging road. Really pretty, but there's some tight corners you don't want to come across a logging truck on, I'll tell you that. And they're coming up.
There's a guy, last guy about 10 years ago drove over there before they had a button over there.
Really?
It would be definitely a 4-ticket ride over that bank.
Oh! Hold on, baby. Oh, wow.
Look how big your truck is.
This is a tight one.
It's tight like a tiger.
You don't want to come across a logging truck here, it won't pass. And that is straight down. Through here, Jesus Christ, it's muddy, eh? But the trailer's gonna push us through into the wall.
You know what? I drove on a lot of roads all my whole life, and I'll have to say that is probably one part of any road that gets my attention out of any road I drove on in the last 45 years or more. And it's the only piece of the road that gets my attention, is that part back there. So whether it's just me or whether it's actually bad, it just, if you're scared of heights, don't look over the bank because you won't like it.
No.
It makes this look like a Boy Scout bill. You see how deep that is right there?
Oh yeah.
See how deep that is down here, down on the
nothing.
bottom?
Yeah.
That's nothing. You multiply that, it's steeper than that, and 4 times, about 12 times further. It's about 1 kilometer to the bottom of the hill. It's about 1 kilometer down, and that's how long that hill is.
I know the rock, there's rocks on the ground there. That's all coming from up top.
Yeah, that's cool.
No, but there's different spots here and there that they're always.
You know what they say, eh?
What?
It's just a rocky road.
Do they? I don't know about that. But yeah, it's so pretty here. Well, oh, it's fine. The hood's fine, right?
It's all right. It's got a little bit.
The hinges
That
are.
hood's in a way better shape than I thought it was going to be, and to be honest with you.
It's fine. It's still okay.
It's the bottom flange here a little bit, but that's not a big deal. Thank God I know a few metal man. You know what's a common problem? You don't never think about it, and probably at least 10% of every Jeep owner that's ever owned a Jeep for more than an hour is blown off.
But we made it over the mountain.
We made her over the mountain. Richard's The thing still stayed on here, the one that was gonna fall off. You heard a noise and it was the hood. Let's go eat.
Okay. Look at this rig. Huh? To me about this, why I couldn't take a sledgehammer to the steering box.
Somebody had the steering box taken apart on it. These old steering boxes, they're different than a reciprocating ball box. It's not a hydraulic box. It's got a worm and a gear in it.
So why couldn't I take a sledgehammer and make the tire straight?
Because somebody has taken the top part apart and the worm has fallen over on the gear and has jammed it and locked it into shape and into the spot where it's at. So you can't turn it because the gear is like this and the worm runs through it like this. They take and run it like this, the worm runs through like this, okay? And the worm is sideways and it's jammed it up, so it won't move. If it was the old style reciprocating ball box, it also has, they're just different in the inside. So that's the thing's prehistoric technology on that thing. That steering box there was good back in 1942, but it's junk.
Never use it today.
Well, you take the first thing you take it through in the garbage is a steering box out of it. Put a new reciprocating ball box on it. Or Saginaw, reciprocating ball.
So just in terms of loading though, what could we have done to make the front end easy to move, the wheels turns, make the wheels straight in the front?
Take and send Richard to lunch would have been easy.
You cut a rod or something, or no?
No, I wanted to lift it up and push it.
No, but how would you have fixed this? Like, how do you disconnect all the fact like
well,
this?
you can just undo this. The
steering box.
Well, no, it could be the drag link. Not the drag link. It'd be the sector shaft, drag link, tire rod end. I don't know what the correct word for it is. The piece that comes off the steering box, the steering knuckle. Take that pin. I guess that would be the drag link. I guess.
Okay.
Hey, you know what? It doesn't matter. That's why they got pictures in the parts books, so mechanics can figure out what they need. Every part's got 6 names to it.
Right.
Like, what's it called? A joint, a length, or a stand? Piece of pipe.
Right.
You know what I mean? You've worked on license to drill. What do they call it? A joint? A stick? A stand?
All of the above.
You know what I mean? Like, it's got all you know. Joint, stick,
The only thing I knew is where the pails of steam were.
Yeah, right. Tell you that, see how strong you were to see if you can lift a bag of barite over your head like this.
A what?
A bag of barite. Mud.
Yeah.
A bag of mud, barite. I guess it would be barite. You can use barite, bentonite, weight material, or mud. Bentonite being mud, barite being weight material. But they usually get you with a bag of mud being bentonite over your head and then cut it with a knife. And then all the mud lands on you, it goes down the back of your neck.
Oh, trying to show off how strong you are.
Yeah, and then they cut the bag when it's over your head. Horrible.
What else do they do?
I put grease around your hard hat ring and then blow the horn 3 times. I think 3 times means come to the floor. So they, put grease around your hard hat, you grab it and throw it on your head or grease in your glove. Yeah, there's all kinds of stuff. It's endless what they do. They can think up whatever.
Send you for a pail of steam?
Send for a pail of steam, yeah, that's good, yeah.
So was it something about a pipe extender or something?
A pipe stretcher.
Pipe stretcher, yes.
Now there's something, bringing up pipe. There's not a joint of drilling pipe that's the same length. They're all different lengths.
Really? Why?
I don't know. It's the way they're manufactured for some unknown reason. I have no idea. Maybe somebody out there in YouTube land can explain. It is. I do not know. One explanation is for it, when you put a new box and pin on the end of it, they cut it off and then re-weld them together. They friction weld them together. They're spun together in friction. That's how they're welded. They take the box obviously, and the pin, male, female end, box and pin, and wind them up on the lathe and spin them till they're a gazillion degrees hot and fusion weld them together. That's how that drill pipe's put together.
Really?
Yeah, it's not welded the way you think it is.
It's fusion weld.
It's fusion weld. Yeah, the heat gets it hot, red hot, and they just put it together, and that's how it used to be done. So again, you get a flaw in the pipe or whatever, you cut the end off. If you got a bad box and pin, you take it and you can machine it back. That's why it's long. You can machine it back and just keep using the box and pin and make a new one on the end of it.
Interesting.
Yeah. But it's really weird because that's why they measure all the pipe, because they're all different lengths.
Right.
You know, you must have did that. You see him measuring the pipe
I forget. I was just trying to follow people with my camera and minus 40
There's a lot of weird stuff that happens, but a lot of practical jokes that you'll never get away with now.
Yeah,
like, you know, there's a pail of water to water the crown. So they send you with a pail of water, send you up to the top of the derrick. Like, you'd never get away with it now. But
yeah.
And again,
And what about key to the V door?
yeah, the key to the V door. That's where the pipe comes through onto the floor. You know, it's changed a whole lot. I haven't been out there. I spent lots of time out there. The knowledge box. You know what the knowledge box is?
No.
Well, give me a break. You don't know what the knowledge box
Doghouse?
is? It's in the doghouse, yes.
That's with the computer?
Well, getting closer. They didn't have a computer back in the day. Hence, that's why it was called the knowledge box.
Right.
So you're getting close.
What?
It's the front desk that the driller sits at to do all the
Yes,
trip margins
okay.
and stuff. Does your time and figures all the trip margins out.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. And
What's
you know how
the-
what's that?
What's the trip margin?
A trip margin is the event in case you have a kick, you have extra mud in your safety tank to pump into the pipe. So they figure out how long it's going to take to where it goes. So they figure out pump strokes per cubed, how deep the hole is, how big around the pipe is, and then they have a formula for how much mud they need or how much barite they need to have on hand to be mixed for a trip for a margin or for a trip margin or for a kick.
What's a kick?
A kick is when you get a gas bubble down below and you don't have enough weight material on your column of mud in the pipe, and it'll blow all the mud out of the hole. So,
Because you don't want to blow out.
well, no, then you get a blowout out of it if there's anything down there. If you come across a gas, whatever, so you need to have the same amount of weight. You need the same amount of column of weight as the earth on that length of pipe going down there.
Right.
And a little bit of a safety margin. So if you blow all your mud out of the hole and you got no trip margin, every time you trip, you'll lose some mud. So it's been a long time. As all I know is you figure out your trip margin by how much pipe you have, the annulus, and how many pump strokes it is, and there's a little other formula you do, and it figures out what you need for trip margin. Most of the basics are there. I'm missing a few things probably, but it's been a while. But you figure out how many cubes you need, and how much you pump, triplex, duplex, whatever kind of pump you have, per pump stroke, how much ever it needs to drive it down to the hole. For the margin you need to pump whatever on it. It's interesting.
Cool.
And then back in the day, you had a Totco machine back in there, which I guarantee you they don't use, and that took care of how many joints of pipe you went in, how long it took you to drill. Like there's a clock on there, and every time you would take and move it to go back up and down, it would reset it and it would show give a kick on it to show you how many joints or how much you drilled. It was running like this around a circle, and every time you went up with it, it would give you a kick on the machine to show you how many stands of pipe or how many joints you went in the ground and how fast you were digging. So if a guy was milking the payroll and had the brake handle tied up and called just circulate, sitting there just circulating, it means you're just circulating the mud through the hole. Okay, you're not moving, so when you stop, you just sit and circulate through the BOPs.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know much about
Yeah, I do.
that
Yeah, I
stuff.
remember. Yeah, the blow preventers, BOPs.
I know what they are, yeah, but it's like, I don't know how it all works.
Well, you had blind rams, pipe rams, and an annulus.
Yes.
Annulus. It's kind of it's an experience thing. Yeah. I don't know how it works nowadays, but back in my day, they still had a spinning chain. Back in the day when I had a real job, I used to hold drilling fluid or mud.
Is that what you did?
Yeah, I hold lots for HL power.
I thought they mixed the mud at the site.
But you got to get it there to mix it, don't you? How are you going to mix it if you don't have
Powder.
it? Well, how do you haul it there? How does it get there?
Oh, you would hold the powder in the bags?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I thought it was just you had a tank of mud that you would bring around, spread around.
No. You had, what is it? You had cellophane, Desco chrome free, walnut shells, coarse, medium, fine, caustic.
So you would sell it, or they would order it? They would just order it and you deliver it?
Order it from the mud shed, reef mud, reef. I don't know. I can't remember the reef sticks in my mind. It's been a long time.
What, it's just different kinds of mud?
Well, no, it's the same kind of mud.
Is it all chemical?
No, it's all natural, actually.
From all over the world?
Well, no, I guess, yeah. The barite, I do believe, comes from Las Vegas. The gel or mud comes from Wyoming, hence YO gel.
Sure.
The cellophane, well, it comes from a bunch of cellophane packages, I guess. Walnut shells come from walnuts. Desco chrome free.
Really?
I don't know whether Desco chrome free, I don't even know what it is.
What's the heaviest mud?
Well, I don't know, the heaviest mud. It would be, the heaviest material to put in the mud would be barite.
Okay.
A little small bag like this was 100 pounds, 45 kg.
Yeah, so yeah.
Yeah, weight material. And it's mined, I do believe, in Las Vegas.
Huh.
Or there's other places probably where it is mined, but Las Vegas is where the stuff that we had come from. Baroid was one of the mud companies.
So basically, if you have a blowout, you're trying to plug the hole with mud.
If you have a blowout, it means you're
Blowing all the mud out.
overburdened or mud, is lighter than the force coming up.
Yes.
So you got to make it heavier to hold the pressure down inside.
So you use different mud.
So you use different mixtures of mud, and there's different
How
materials
do
of
you,
mud.
can you start sensing you're gonna have a blowout, or blowout just happens?
Well, you can see it coming because it'll start coming too far over out of the casing. Out of the pipe
good.
when you're drilling, out of the pipe, it'll start coming. It'll start coming faster out of the pipe. Like you'll see the start just shooting out of there, and you know you're taking a kick. So you close it in, and then start pumping mud down over the overflow.
Just 'cause in movies you always see like stuff shaking and all that kind of stuff.
Well, it'll do that. When that happens, you got a small problem on your hands. You're usually too far gone. Like it'll blow all the pipe right out of the hole. Just like a hydraulic ram.
Really?
Yeah.
And the pipe will go flying.
Yeah, it's like having a hydraulic ram and nothing on the end of it. Extend on the hydraulic ram with pressure, push the pipe out of the hole. Oh,
Where's Donnie going?
that's not Donnie, that's Junior driving.
That's what I mean.
Donnie's still at home looking for his donuts.
Okay, that's
Park right in his way.
Oh my god. You're so mean.
Somebody parked in the wrong parking spot.
Can't do anything right here.
Junior. Youngest individual in British Columbia or Canada to have a towing license.
Like when he first started.
Yeah.
Ever.
Ever, I think.
Ever?
Isn't that right? What? Weren't you the youngest guy to ever have a towing license?
Oh, I don't know. I had my own company at 17.
I thought you said back in the day when you had your tow truck, like, the youngest one ever to go get a towing license. How you doing?
Good, you?
I'm just hanging out with Mr.
That horn.
Pestered by him?
That horn is very loud.
Yeah, it means get out of the way.
Honey, how's
Driver's
it going?
license from Mike's school driving?
Do you have parts for a worm drive gear winch?
No.
I need to find something that I can cut apart and make a short spool out of it about this big. I want to put a side boom on that cat I got off your dad.
Oh my god.
I think it's funny.
That would be funny.
Yeah, it would be. They're looking for a little baby winch. Just this piece of
Yeah, I got nothing. Those ones are coming off going on another wrecker that we're building right now.
you might have others. I need the flange off one of them. I got all the pieces, but I don't have the flange and the motor.
Off what?
It probably fell off behind the bench when I moved my sea can.
Probably.
It's in there. Yeah. Never to be seen again. I could go in there and straighten it out, I guess. Anyways, what have you been doing?
Working? Get a logging truck?
Is that the tractor you guys sell Matt?
No.
No, that thing's too big.
That's a telehandler.
That's weird.
Yeah. Yeah, there's not many in Canada. It's an American thing.
What are you doing with that?
We're gonna use it, but I need a motor for it.
What's in it for motor?
4045T.
Interesting.
Yeah. It's got a hole through the side of the block.
Or window.
Oh yeah, right to both sides.
It spun a bearing and broke the rod off.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I thought there was someone there.
Food there or what?
Donnie, you looking good.
We're not
What?
TV stars anymore, so they don't take us for
Yeah,
lunch.
what's this? You guys playing in the mud together? Like, I hope you get a raise.
Squeal like a pig.
I bet you do. I bet you do.
Hi, Donnie. Okay.
I need a small diesel. I have a reefer motor out of a reefer. It's a 2-cylinder, a 270, but I need
trying to
a.
build.
I want to put it in that cat I bought off you.
No! That cat's nice, just the way it is. Just leave the thing alone. It works
wanted
good,
to go
it
all-
runs good. No, leave the
It's dangerous.
stupid.
It's dangerous.
No, it isn't dangerous.
It is.
You're dangerous. Just leave the
It's dangerous.
cat. The cat is fine. Just leave it. Don't up.
I'm gonna put a winch on it.
You can put a little winch on it.
Is I'm all right with that? You're all
Yeah,
right?
but don't wreck the cat. Don't change the motor.
What else are you saying you want to put on it?
I want to put a side boom on it.
Good luck.
I think it'd be funnier than actually. I use it all the time for in the yard. You can move a trailer around with it. It needs a little bit more lift on the ripper back end, but yeah. I got it all fixed though. I went through that, changed all the wiring. I put a new solenoid on it, fixed the wiring, got the kill step running. There was no oil in that. They put oil in it, changed the motor oil in it. It actually runs not bad now. Put some in the carburetor, it backfires every once in a while. This is what happens
Hey,
here.
Donnie, have you got the phone number to that psychiatrist we were going to send Muggy to?
No, we should find
We
it.
should get. I think you need to give it to him.
It's better than a diet plan.
It's a nice little cat, that cat.
They must have built that because I look at some aftermarket kit ones that they build and they're nothing built like that cat.
No, that thing is good.
They were built in Kamloops.
Was that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. The guy built 10 or 12 of them, I think.
Yeah.
Everything you can get for that thing's right from Princess Auto.
I tell you what, it's definitely got lots of track power.
Oh, yeah.
The grousers need to be a little bit, because it spins, eh?
Yeah.
And the grousers needs a little bit more traction with it.
Yeah.
So I might break down and put another little bit extra grouser on them, but again, it'll wreck my shop floor then.
Yeah. Put the planks down.
Yeah.
But it's fun, but it's dangerous.
Oh yeah.
Like,
You wouldn't want to roll it.
well, the problem is if it's running, you walk by and hit the lever, it goes right into gear and run you over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it's just,
Really?
oh yeah, there's a safety valve on it though. You pull a safety valve out and it kills all the hydraulics on it. So it should have for starting, and there should be a stop button on there.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I bought an electric bicycle too.
You're supposed to buy the bicycle you actually pedal.
But you do pedal it.
Well, when the battery dies?
Yeah. It's the fun.
Oh, they are, yeah.
I let Matt go for a ride on it today. It'll do 40 mile an hour.
Scary.
Two-wheel drive one. But other than that, but no, that cat, I've been having fun with it.
Oh yeah, no, it's a good little cat.
It's just a little hard. It's a little hard to run. Like if you want to plow some dirt with it, you got a lot of going on at the same time.
Mikey used it, no problem. He plowed his whole driveway with it.
Leveled his whole, Damon leveled his whole driveway with it.
Yeah.
Really?
He's a better man than me. Like I say, it needs more traction because you get too much dirt in the blade and it'll spin out, and there you go, lift it up and then it jerks and then you off sideways and away you go.
Yeah.
But it's got lots of power.
Right,
Like,
he doesn't rank it yet.
no, he leveled the yard with it. The ripper works good. It'll pull that ripper buried right in the dirt.
Oh, yeah.
Carved the whole yard up.
Unreal, eh? That's good.
But it needs a little bit more. It needs a little bit more track gripper on it. I was gonna put some corks on it, but it'll wreck my shop floor.
Have you told Mike you got it yet?
Yeah, I don't know what. Somewhere down the rave when he figured it
You
out.
haven't rubbed it in?
He tried, but
Unbelievable, eh?
it's awesome.
At least you got it.
At least you got it.
I tell you what, thanks for selling it.
Anytime. I really love opening your sock.
I know you do.
Right?
Find me something so you can open it up again.
Well, how about the Blues Brothers?
I don't want them guys.
I need some room in here. I got some other stuff that I want to bring in here. So I'd like to get rid of the Blues Brothers.
Donnie, I spent 3 months cleaning my shop, and I am not getting any more in it. But I do have something you may like. I have a very good gas pump that I will sell you.
Yeah, what kind of gas pump?
A Red Indian.
Oh yeah.
It is can't remember, it's brand new. Not brand new, it's 100% did. I have 2 of them, but I'd get rid of the one because it's just too much clutter. I don't need 2 of them.
What do you want for your
And
Red Indian pump?
it's worth, if you went, not what it's worth. If you find something to trade me, it's worth about $4,500 is what it's worth.
Okay, what are we gonna trade?
I don't know, you gotta find something that I don't figure that I can't live without maybe.
Reefer.
Yeah. There you go. You can have the reefer off that trailer, but I want to see pictures of this pump. Show me.
No,
Come on.
the pump's mint. I don't know if I want to trade. What motor's in that reefer?
Probably Kubota, I would think.
Yeah, but how many cylinder?
I don't know. Go look at
Probably
it.
a 2 or 3 cylinder.
Well,
What do you want this for?
put in that cat, but I already have a motor.
Why do you have to? Why?
I don't really want to. I want to buck out. There's a couple for. I don't really said I was going to do it. He wants me to do it because he wants my gas pump, but a gas pump's mint.
That's good. I need a gas pump.
It's mint. It's a
It's
1952 or 4.
Yeah, there you
So
go.
it's not a repop, it's been restored.
It's a genuine, real, live gas pump.
Yeah.
I have a visible there too.
Yeah.
But I don't want. I'm in love with it still.
Oh yeah, what's a visible one worth?
Probably 10 grand.
Oh, yeah.
It's a B&A.
Mhm.
What else do you have other than that reefer?
Well, I
motor?
probably need both them pumps.
Well, then you don't really want to sell both of them pumps, do you?
Well, you might have to.
Why?
Donnie wants both them pumps.
I don't really want to sell both them pumps.
Any antique farm tractors?
No, I not a desire to have this guy needs a tractor. I don't.
Oh, I got lots of tractors. Donnie's got lots of nice ones.
I don't want any of that junk.
But
I
we
got
also-
a nice. It's about this big around and 8 feet high. Takes up very little room and it looks nice. It's a good pump. Like both of them are brand new. They've been redone. They spent a small fortune on them.
Till wait. Till his kid backs into the shop and backs into
Yeah.
the pickup one day.
My
Show us
child.
pictures. You must have pictures
I
on your
don't have
phone.
any pictures of them.
Well, who's at your shop? Let's get some
There's
pictures.
nobody there. You're not getting my the one I'd trade for you, but I don't know if I want to trade for that reefer because I don't need the whole reefer. I just need the motor. I can pick
Well,
a
you need
motor.
the whole reefer, though.
I don't want the whole reefer. I can pick up a motor for $2,000.
Well, there you go. Then you better go buy the motor for $2,000 and don't worry about my reefer.
Yeah, well, listen to that.
Hey, what about you? Like, what are we gonna deal?
I'm trying to like downgrade, and get rid of stuff.
Yeah.
I'm not trading one. I don't want to get rid of that gas pump. I'll get rid of one of them, but not two of them.
What has he got here? Really filled it right up after the rental ended for the pipeline stuff. Jesus. You guys, as soon as there's any open space,
Yeah, you can't have open space. You got to put something in it, eh?
yeah, you guys all have that problem.
I tell you what.
Oh, yeah, that panel is Let's go see this panel real quick.
This panel's mint. It's funny nobody's backed into it yet in the yard.
Seriously.
Let's go. These guys were in Fort St. John for years.
Wow. Wow. This is cool. Look at the seat too.
Get in that thing.
Oh, this is not for here. Donnie. Look at the doors. Oh. Still. Look at, he's still got more room over there. It's like there's so much space. Oh wow. Someone got there.
Looks like my kid was driving it.
Is that engine yeah.
No.
It isn't?
Oh, there'd be nothing the matter with that motor.
That's why they're probably trying to keep it. Okay, let's go inside. Cole, get out of
Now
here.
just peel this thing apart.
What's
Just
that?
peel. Look at this. Just made out of tin foil. Hey, look at all the wiring back to the back. That's on the back seat. Like, what's with that? Hey. Tell you what.
Donnie, just there's so much stuff.
This pellet handler, I'll tell you what, let him sit on that pump for a couple days. I gotta send him some pictures of him.
What do you think?
Thing's been dead for a long time. There's a bird's nest in it. There's stuff, man. There's stuff out there.
Jesus Christ, you guys been busy.
Boy, that new Ford, there's sure not a lot to them trucks, eh?
Oh, we got lots of new Fords. Which one?
Just peeled right apart that wreck, that 6
Oh,
7.
the one that Damon pulled out, it was up in the tree.
Just, I tell you what.
That was up in a tree. Yeah, it wound up in a tree.
Off a cliff?
No, it went off the road up in the tree, and that's where we had to get it down from.
People okay?
Oh yeah.
Were they freaking out? Like, how'd they get out?
Through the doors.
And then opened the door and
Did they
Oh, listen here, you little. I got something we'll deal.
What's that?
You know, it's a good thing that I got the brains of this family.
Oh, God!
What? So I want you to go over to the north side of the yard
It's
here.
just near. What are you trying to get
Well, once again,
exercise
you need
in?
to go on a diet for Christ's sake.
No, the pot called kennel.
Right? I want you to go over to the north side of the yard, and there's a 2019 or 2020 F550 cabin chassis with a PTO and a pump already on it, ready for a picker and a deck.
Put motors
6 7 power.
6 7 power stroke. 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 6
How many kilometers are on
Well,
it?
it's got some kilometers, but that's here and there.
Oh, no, of course not. It just needs an injector.
No, it runs
I
perfect.
think, I don't quote me on, but I think it had a motor in it.
Yeah, I think it had a new motor put in it.
What's on it, like 500,000?
Probably, yeah. I don't know, 4 something.
480 or something.
4 something.
And what is it, 550?
Yeah.
550 4-wheel drive.
Single
fucking
cab?
Yeah.
Single cab, all ready for a
Oh,
PTO and pumps on there. All you gotta do
The
is
lines
put
are right at the back of the cab too.
what was
Yeah.
on the crane truck before?
We don't know.
We don't know.
We bought 3 of them.
Yeah.
And what's it worth?
Well, we're lost, but that's
Holy f***. I did ask, what's it worth?
well, probably there it's worth 60, 50, but it's to you. You're not gonna pay that.
Well, it's probably worth that much used with 10 kilometers on it.
Well, used and new, it's 120.
Some of that it's worth
Yes.
It's insane.
Yeah, it's 100. Actually, I don't think you buy a new 550 for 120, would you? Probably 135. And then it's not like it's old. It's 19.
We might take a gas pump on it.
No. At least 2 gas pumps and others.
Like,
You go look at that 550.
I don't know, I'm giving you 2 gas pumps for it.
Right, so, these gas pumps aren't worth that kind of money.
They're worth probably 15 grand
Yeah, well, we'll go see what that 550's worth.
with 10 million kilometers on it.
Yeah, that's right. That's why it's only worth 30 grand. It's got 10 million kilometers on it. You go look and we'll do some horse trading. Hop Sing.
No.
Okay, what color is it? White. Every vehicle, Donnie,
Yeah.
there's 30 white vehicles out there.
It's in the far side of the yard.
That side or this side?
Straight
Straight
north. Walk straight north.
Exactly
It's
behind.
sitting beside a white Ford flat deck that says reliable
It's
on
like
the road.
going on the diet plan around here.
Go look at it.
Hold on, Avery.
It'll
It's
fire-
right behind the truck that you're going to trade me or do something with for me.
What truck's that?
You know what I like. There's one.
What is it?
It's
Actually-
it's baby blue.
Or there's another truck there for him.
A baby lemon. Oh no, you didn't not.
Why not,
The
Donnie?
truck from his Ford St. John buddy,
Which one?
Stromberger. Whatever the his name is.
Schlumberger?
Yeah, we're.
Yeah, he's the guy that should own that.
Yeah.
What's one? The Sylvan's truck.
Oh, Swanberg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I got nowhere to put it.
I paid $5 grand for that
I got
truck.
nowhere to put it. You should.
You should own that truck actually. That's where it should
I don't
go.
want to
You
own
don't have
that.
to pick it up
Sylvan's
right away.
kid should own it.
Yeah, well then you should sell it to Sylvan's.
I
kid.
will. I'll go for him. I'll tell him it's for sale. I'll tell him he needs to buy it. He got more money than I do. I got nowhere to keep it. I got enough stuff that I'm not making any money off it. If I trade for them gas pumps, I need something I can put together and sell.
But you still have to give me more on top of gas pumps.
How much?
Go and look at the.
I just
truck.
don't want to ask.
Go
How
look
much?
at the truck.
How much?
Just go look at it.
How come they put so many kilometers on these trucks?
You all have the oil patch.
So what are they doing
No,
there?
this thing's plainer.
What's the matter with this?
Look at this. Look how much this thing's been sanded and out of.
450,000.
It's got 500,000 on it.
Yeah, 484. Yeah, Jesus.
It's all manual. You see the manual in and out for 4-wheel drive?
Yeah.
Where's Paradise Hill at? Saskatchewan it's from. Look at this.
Yeah, that's all. Okay. You seen enough yet?
That's sold.
Yeah.
The problem is back in the day, I already got 2 Fords.
Yes, you played that game again before already.
I wouldn't mind if I got one of them trucks. I could take the crane off my other truck and the deck off of it and put it on there. I already have a crane and stuff ready to go. See, he knows that. Eh?
Update the interior.
The
Yeah,
interior-
he's not stupid.
But this truck here is in better shape, I think. But again, if I want the aggravation of doing it, more than likely I don't. Let's see. This truck comes with a broom.
Where?
This truck doesn't have any more options either. You see that? Same truck. It's the same truck. I don't doubt that none of their truck has a new. It had to have a new motor in it. It probably has 200,000, so it's only got 300 on it. 500,000. People see that, they just run for the hills.
Yes.
But again, it's got 500,000 on it.
We told you that. Actually, it's got 486,000 K.
Yeah. See, yeah. Yeah, it must have a new motor in it sometime.
I think so. 'Cause it runs really good.
Okay, so first of all, Donnie, what's the deal with the blue panel? What's the magic number? And
25,000. 25,000.
25 grand.
what's the story behind it?
That panel I bought from the original owner, which is Opsco Inc. They bought it brand new in 1965. And that truck has been their trademark since then. They used to take it to shows and this and that, any functions. That truck and work, that truck was always there. That was their first rig. And apparently in the end, they had a fleet of over 500 trucks when he sold.
Well, not too many heathens must have drove that thing. It's in pretty good shape.
Yeah, no, that's right.
Like you
it's
let the
nice.
heathens do it back in the day. Well, back in the day, they were a little bit easier on stuff.
Yeah.
Look at the heathens in those F550s you're looking at.
The heathens, yes.
Is that what you're talking about? The drivers?
Yeah, the drivers.
Yeah.
Like the oil patch stuff back in the day, depending on what it was fairly mellow, but then it got fairly interesting.
Back in the day,
you
people,
working in there.
Well, yeah.
back in the day, people took pride in their job though too, right? Not
Yeah.
like today,
It's not like today.
where everything's just throw it away, throw it away, throw it away. Right?
Yes, it was a different time back there. The oil patch was a different time. There was
yeah.
no stopping for hurt feelings.
No.
You got any hurt feelings report? I'll punch you out and throw you in the ditch.
I know.
Okay, so what's the deal with the blue truck?
It's not for sale.
I don't know.
You can't sell it yet
I
anyways.
can't sell it. I really like that truck.
It's
He
a cool
wants my gas pumps that I want, but yet he won't sell his.
Yeah, but I got a nice 550 that you need more than that blue
Donnie. I seen the seat in that 550. It ain't that. You got a new seat here for it?
Let me tell you about that.
Well, I'm here. I'm all ears listening.
So I have one of them 550s. It's worth like 270 grand. It's a wrecker. And it's not very old, and the seat looks just like that. They're horrible seats. Them Fords have the worst seat on the face of the earth.
Well, I can't see why it's wore out. It's only got 500,000 kilometers
So
on it.
but if you phone Ford and ask them for a new foam and a cover, it costs you about $90, and you get a brand new seat.
Was it really?
Yes.
Amazon.
Amazon actually has them on Amazon. You can just buy the foam and the cover, and it looks.
Is that right, eh?
Look, yeah. But they're horrible seats. Absolutely horrible.
You know the nice
The
thing.
other thing that I got for sale is I got a nice Denali half ton.
What year is it?
18, 17.
Oh, it's a truck.
Yeah.
Not an SUV, it's a truck.
He said half time.
Yes,
Denali
correct.
half ton.
Yes, but
Is it a
isn't
truck?
Yeah.
fair.
Hey guys, is it a truck?
Well, I don't know. I'm a Ford guy, not one a Chevy guy.
Isn't there a?
It's a GMC.
Are you technically
Yes, he
a
is.
Ford guy? You're a Dodge guy.
I ain't Dodge.
You've had Dodge dualies though.
So
My parents didn't drop me on my head that many times
No.
when I was a kid.
they're Ford guys, man.
Oh right, yes,
We're
it's
all
Fords you
Ford
drive.
guys.
Yes,
Ford
I drive a
guys.
Chevy now.
sure.
It's like this. When you want to go to work,
You buy a Ford.
you buy a Ford. When you get old, you buy a Chevy.
And when do you buy a
If you want an
Dodge?
engine crate, you buy a Dodge.
What's that?
If you want an engine crate, you buy a Dodge.
Yeah.
Because the only good thing about a Dodge is the motor. The rest is scrap.
25 probably.
25, you can have it.
Do you have any 1-tons that are like in nothing like
1 ton suit.
not 3/4 tons that can pull a decent trailer?
Is any of that stuff looks like it's starting to surface again? Trucks, or is it hard to get again? I
Oh,
think
you can't buy trucks. And especially now. Do you know how much it costs you to buy 10 grand? Or the US money?
Probably
As of
about
yesterday,
13.
$4,200. 2 weeks ago, it was $3,876.
It's 1.42 now.
1.42. It's getting out of hand. Okay, who needs the 1 ton? You?
I don't know yet. I'm trying to figure it out.
who needs some gas pumps?
Don
You know,
needs-
I also got. You know what? I also got a parking meter that goes with it.
Don needs
I
gas
got a
pumps.
parking meter here too.
I got a good parking meter on a stand. And you know what else I got?
What?
I got the gear pump crank for pumping gear lube.
Oh, yeah?
Mint. B&A. Mint.
Yeah.
Mint. Mint.
Where'd you steal all this stuff?
I can't tell you. We're getting out of here. I'll ponder the thought on that, Donnie. But I'm not giving you 10 grand. Like I say, them gas pumps maybe in 5 grand for that thing. Maybe
Well,
I would think
Yeah,
about
yeah,
it.
you gotta send me the pictures of these pumps and the other things.
Well, now he wants more. How did
Wow.
I say there was more? Bye. I'm getting out of here.
Okay, see you
I'll
later.
get back to you on that. And hey, that truck. I
Fine,
thought we were leaving. This ought to be a possible.
Like, do you think it's gonna go on the
It's gonna go.
on the
It'll drive
fenders?
the front over the fender probably.
Is it? What do we do? Can we do anything at all to relieve to move those tires? Is there anything we can do? Anything?
I don't.
Think about it. Just think for a second.
I don't care. Hook onto it, just pull
No,
it.
but I don't want to.
We pull it on this side here. Okay, we pull it on this side here. Pull over here. It should pull the front of the truck around the other side. And if it hits that fender,
But if the wheels got into this position, can't we figure out a way to get them out of that
I'm not
position?
getting into that. Around.
Even with a zip
Why
cut?
does nobody have a chain? You know what? Here we go, right here.
What?
This, I don't know if that's
That's not strong enough.
hooks, you know. The clip. This here, I think we can wind your straps around the axle and pull it off. It'll work. It'll work fine.
Good to see you, Abe.
Oh my god. There's not, because we're not using the steering box, there's no way to cut something to make those front tire wheels turn?
Drive ahead.
Okay, drive ahead.
You want to put 2 of them on?
Look, can I give you
gonna
that?
hold?
Can I give you that too?
It's not that heavy.
Okay.
Well, just
It's just his fenders. You don't.
just pull onto it easy. This ought to be.
This will be interesting.
You have a bar here?
What size?
I don't know. Big old probe on it.
Bobo, you want to show Avery where things are? Somehow the whole call me an hour ahead got lost somewhere.
Here.
There's a bar. I think that's Matt's tie rod, but okay. Good enough.
Drive ahead. Keep going. Keep going. Hang on a minute. I don't know. Keep driving ahead. Keep going. Just leave it sit for a minute.
It's coming.
Okay, again. We're gonna have keep going.
You know I would have been ready for this if you had called me, right?
Oh, I know. We didn't think it through one bit. Trust me. I know. We did not think it through one bit.
Hey.
Okay, you happy this is here, Avery, and off your trailer?
I tell you what. Yeah, let's get.
Okay, let's go check out this fifth wheel though.
I love it. You guys have a good day or what?
Oh, yeah.
That's awesome.
Yes, I gotta get this thing. Oh, this is all right.